Hey, fuck. Who is fuck? ABC Cinema. ABC Cinema. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, where is what's up coming from? Here in our African neighborhood. Huh?
It all started in the African bush, where I was with my grandfather chewing cola nut. I heard the drums telling me that I had a phone call from London. The British Film Institute wanted me to make a film to celebrate the centenary of cinema. 100 years of cinema. My grandfather wanted to know who else was on their list. Martin Scorsese, Stephen Frears, Jean-Luc Godard, Bernardo Bertolucci, George Miller.
What you're doing, it's cinema. I watch you. Am I making a film? Are you saying I'm stupid?
Be careful. People making films are not stupid. I'm a filmmaker.
Filmmaker? You're a daydreamer. A person is not what he says he is. It's what he does. They call me cinema because I've watched 10,000 films.
Oh, yes? How many of them were African?
Very few, because they shit.
If they are shit, then you are shit, because you're African.
Watching films is not a job. He's a filmmaker. What do you do?
He's a thief, this one.
Shut up! Let me see your ID. Come on!
Then I started wondering, why me? Was it Christian charity or political correctness? Was I accepting a challenge from someone already standing on the finish line? My grandfather spoke to me.
Yes, a movie is a movie. Fuck. Shit. Shut the fuck up. Get your fuck out. Fuck, who is fuck, man? Shit. Shit. Fuck. It is your cousin? Is it your sister? Who is fuck? Huh? Dara, who is shit? Motherfucker. You are scripting your life like a cineast, while you are only a silly ass. You want to do like in the movie. You play the tough guy here and there. You are showing off in the neighborhood.
How much is it?
$2.
$2. Same crap.
Cobra.
Can I be of assistance?
Yeah. I want to watch a movie. Do you mind? Move! Oh, man, look at this shit.
Oh, man, shit. Look at this junk, man. Shut up.
Monkey, you've got fucking guards, man. If I put my feet on your shoulders, I know what I'm doing. Unless you've got something up your fucking sleeve. You're a people with no manners.
This cinema is shit.
Africa's my temple. Movies are my religion, day and night. I like the good guys, the bad guys. Do you like them?
Not this shit. I'm a cineast.
A what?
A cineast.
Silly ass.
Cineast, fuck off.
Filmmaker.
Filmmaker, fuck off. Shit, silly ass, fuck off. Out. Get the fuck out of here.
Shit, silly ass.
I started my research at the root of European storytelling, Aristotle's Poetics. I needed a good story. The setting, contemporary Africa. The protagonist, the filmmaker who inspired me the most, a sombre tourneur. E.T., we called him. When E.T. graduated and came home from France, he was put in jail. E.T. refused to be a puppet. He was an artiste maudit. He thought he was an angel. But he was more like a spirit. An African spirit. How else could he explain the interest the gods took in him? The truth is, E.T. worried them. He was followed everywhere by the police. The government considered him more or less a gangster. After all, the best school for outlaws is and will always be cinema.
Welcome to Cinema Africa. Come into Cinema Africa. And Dario as the family kid.
What's up?
Nikita, sit, baby.
Jean-Pierre condemned in Hantaga and W.
Yo, man, cinema. Yo, sit down.
I'm from them. You.
Sylvester Stallone is Cobra. Coming soon to David.
Cobra. Shift.
Proceed and other driver.
Plazo. Yeah, stop drinking. Fuck you.
Lee.
Yo.
Oh, Schwarzenegger. You check.
All coming to cinema.
Bruce, what's up?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Hey, chill out, man. I'm talking to my man over there. I'm not talking to you. Gee whiz. What's happening? Blank.
And now, the feature presentation.
Babe. Nikita. What's up? Can I lick jam off your nipples, darling?
Shut up.
Shut up. Hey, what's up with your babe over here? Huh? Yo, excuse me. Jesus Christ.
E.T.'s antagonists were faceless. He could not distinguish the police from the gangsters. My grandfather told me that a filmmaker is an outlaw who doesn't have enough personality to be a gangster. According to Aristotle, my story had to inspire pity and fear.
What's up?
Hey, fuck you, Swazi.
That's my body. Asking the question. Yeah, let's watch the flick.
Agengedeshka? What does that mean?
It's Japanese, dude. That's like, it's a greeting, you know what I mean?
Agengedeshka?
What's up? How's it going?
You're in love with the Japs.
But the Japs are everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah, copycats.
Fuck you, what copycat? Sony, Akai, Panasonic, Samsung, you name it.
But you know the Japs are like Africans. Big families. But only what? They're more organized. You know those big ones, Mr. Honda, Mr. Lancer, Mr. Nissan, Mr. Penda, everything, I said. But I scheme, you know, the American ones, they're more organized.
Yeah,
got like,
mass production. You know, sleek, the real things.
Like Oswazi.
Plastic.
You know, big, chunky, like Oswazi down there. Fucking big and stupid.
Fuck you in the Japan.
I've got a job for you.
Yes, boss.
I want a thorough investigation into how a person who is dying in one film, the very same person, reappears yet again in another film. How is this so? Huh? Bring me facts. Information, huh?
Yes, boss.
This is a one-man operation. Top secret.
Yes, boss.
I want pictures. Pictures.
He's coming in, or it's an intercepted car of the boxer.
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Coke, please. Are there any filmmakers around here?
There's nobody here today. How can I help you? I'm making film myself, you know.
You?
Yeah, I did some films, so I'm just working here sometimes to make some money.
Tell me, why do you make films?
They chose the most ridiculous Keystone cop to handle Esomba's case. Why had the government never tried to see our greatest director's films? Instead, they decide to crush him in a grand Hollywood style.
Now tell me. Now. Now explain this to me. If a bullet hits you here, and then we see the blood coming down, and we see you in the next film being alive, what do you think we are? Children or stupid?
I'm not really making the kind of film where you see a lot of people dying, you know. You can kill 1, 2, but not that much. But that's film technique, you know. There's a kind of knowledge behind.
The gang stood in the way of E.T.'s goal. They did nothing but watch films, day and night. Maybe they were looking for their alter egos. I don't know. But it was only a matter of time before the imagination becomes reality.
Hey, I smacked when those skidding on the motorbike. The onion's hard. It's got the green hardness.
That's why they call him back for Terminator 2. The light about to be exterminated calls him back to protect him in the past.
Ah, son, that's relativity, China.
But there's a contradiction somewhere, somehow. In the one film, he's slaughtering the owns, and in this one here, he's protecting them.
But you know which part I like? That part when the Oakham's rapping on the phone. That was smart. That was slick.
And when that on with the metal light and check how he pokes it through that Oakham's now, that was dope, eh?
I never scanned the item.
Don't worry. Every year there's a new Terminator.
Yeah, his metal's gonna fucking roll itself back to life.
Raise the fucking erection.
The porno version. The fucking penetrator.
Maybe Terminator 3 is gonna be the light, you know, you check. The baby.
You check the silver item from that one's body. That's where the new Terminator is gonna draw from.
China, you never know.
Hey, boss, come here. Hey, boss, come. Boss, this is my car here. Come. Nice car. Really fast. Hey, piss off. I was there first, man. You eat my man. Come this way. Boss, I've got a nice car, 5 against 2. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I've got special friends. I don't want to chat, man. Come on. This way.
Esomba Tourneur was really too good for them. E.T. had come home to his country, but did not understand it anymore. The rule had changed. The stories had replaced reality. E.T. was a powerful force. He was the lightning rod his country needed. He depended on contradictions in the system to achieve his goals. His people identified more with Clint Eastwood than with the Kokumbo in conflict with spirits. Kill Sankara, he once said, and 20 Sankaras will spring up. He understood the spirits. he also understood the contradictions.
It's an order. This Cinema Africa is full of tortoises. The only choice is forced removal.
I need details. Who's the really boss there?
Cinema.
Is Cinema the whereabouts?
You see, the whereabouts is Cinema Africa.
Is that the name of this Tootsie?
This cinema is called Cinema Africa, and also Cinema is the name of the guy.
Oh, come now. Are you telling me Cinema is man, is place, is everything? Are you also Cinema?
I'm a cineast. I make cinema. But this guy calls himself Cinema.
So, if the boulevard is called Thomas Sankara, do you think Thomas Sankara called himself after the road? Or the road came after Thomas Sankara?
I think Thomas Sankara came first.
So who's first? Cinema or cinema?
Cinema.
I'm going to fix this damn cinema.
Je m'appelle Jean-Pierre.
Now you shut up.
Non.
Understand? I'm sick and
Je
tired
n'ai
of
rien
this.
fait. Je veux sortir d'ici.
Shut up. Come on, for the last time.
No.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
No ways.
I'll show you.
Who's out there? I'll handle this.
Cinema! It's no use. You've finished. The place is surrounded, Cinema. My boys are all around Africa. We are dangerous.
Shit.
Want you to come out with your hands up now!
It's a fifth. It's penalty. And Australians is with it. I'm not going outside.
What are you going to do?
Cinema. I gave you 30 seconds, Cinema.
I told
Jones to be back. Or silly ass and his connections.
The cops are stupid. We can take them.
No guns. No guns. The cops has got nothing on us. We just walk out. Cool, calm.
Who the fuck are you? Check this fucking babe. She knows what to fucking do. Fucking bitch. She's right. We didn't do nothing to her fucking silly ass.
Ever had a Rambo?
Like hard target.
Easy, man. What the fuck you want to become a dead hero for? Oh, fuck. We fucked up now. Shut the fuck up, man. This is not a movie. Ah! Let's walk outside. Hands up. I'll take care of the rest.
Is that cinema?
Yeah, that's him.
My story was now on track. But since I was following Aristotle to the letter, I wondered why chapter 2 of Poetics was missing. More research, more questions. Why is the Sphinx's nose locked away in a British museum? Why did Oakley fight Dawson? Why do they prefer Cro-Magnon man over Grimaldi? Why are we still talking about Thales or Pythagoras? Why did Bokassa proclaim himself emperor, just like Napoleon? Why are African filmmakers always asked political questions? Where is the black man today? Are they all to be Nelson Mandela? Can Nelson Mandela make a film? Why are African filmmakers always young, upcoming, promising, emerging, developing, until they are 80 years old? And then, suddenly, they become the ancestor, the father, the wise old role model.
So that honor who sebetsa o support mosadi, and how fetsa o sebetsa then o tlo de Ohio o gami dikgomo o apere pizza, then o tlatsa o loba monna setso nyetse, and how fetsa o nyala o tla tsamaya.
I've never seen an African film. I always see American films. Why?
African cinema couldn't answer any of these questions. It was nothing more than folklore. Bruce Willis on a mission to the colonies.
Have you ever met this guy called Cinema?
How could I explain this to that stupid cop who kept harassing me with his surrealist questions?
Where did you meet him?
I've watched films with them in Africa.
This place, it's prehistoric. Jurassic Park. Fuck you. Try to move on a silly ass.
Fuck you, lock that room, man.
You know what pisses me off? Is that old silly ass is busy watching the new Bruce Willis right now. It's payback times. We'll raid the place. You know, I've got withdrawal symptoms from no movies. I scheme we grab the films.
What for?
Investment. We show the items.
Where?
Rural areas. We make our own money.
You're rapping like we've already got the items, huh?
We take back what's ours. Nikita in the van. She drives.
Can you fucking trust us all?
Fuck you!
My characters were out of control. The unemployed gangsters, armed with their degrees, rushed into the job market. They took an oath of action, catharsis. My grandfather calls it the bitterness and the sweetness of life, the violence necessary for human salvation. Pity and fear is the mission. Without pity, without fear, no redemption. Inshallah. Amen.
Monday, guys, come on.
Cops, on there, the back. Let's go.
Hey, bro. There's only one on here. Huh?
Hey! Get the fuck out, man!
What's wrong, man?
He doesn't sound African.
Do you think you're more African than me? I wear kente cloth. I study Swahili.
Why are you watching this shit?
It's our roots, man. If you don't know where you're coming from, then how do you know where you're going?
Hey, I don't need directions from anybody.
Come on, let's have some action, Jackson.
They thought they were going back to Hollywood. In fact, they were going back to their roots. Nature never made the same thing twice. You can't be black one day and white the next. Nor was cinema born twice.
Boss, there's a body on the track. It looks like death when killed by preferential weapons. Boss, you read? The corpse is waking up. Boss, what should I do?
What do you mean? Fix him. Stop him. Do something.
Freeze!
What happened? Come in, come in. What happened?
It's gone, boss.
A plot has a beginning, a middle, and an end. But I still wasn't sure which chapter I occupied. I suspect that the decision to invite me to celebrate the centenary of cinema could only be a subplot 23 centuries old. Aristotle's plot. I was already trapped in the narrative that my grandfather warned me to avoid. These days, Aristotle produces gangsters, illusionists, corrupt governments, and starving artists. But it's not so bad. After the bitterness of the cola nut comes the sweetness. I was sure that if our world inspires pity and fear, it's not by accident. Like an alchemist, Aristotle reasoned that mixing pity and fear would produce catharsis that would save us all from violence. I looked to the Bible for a way out. There I was condemned for the original sin. Not only that, God had put a curse on the black man. The funny thing was, the same God who spread pain and suffering offered me salvation, sometimes later, somewhere else. A happy ending. Sometimes I think about this a lot, and I gain great respect for the guy who invented candy. I don't know if it's the blood that changed the Zomba. He became a chameleon. A weather van couldn't have done a better job. A coin can have more than two sides.
No way, man. You're spoiling the picture with this shit.
In that,
This is a cultural item.
fuck culture, it's a cinema is modern technology.
Hey, hold it. We're building a new thing. A new Africa. We take what we can get. If it's old and it's good, fine. If it's new and it fits, excellent. This is the real Africa.
me, I can't watch this slow item.
As long as you make them wear rags, that's it. Do nothing and walk slowly. It's an African flick.
And the ones even drinking from a calabashes.
Respect. Calabash cinema outside.
What's the same thing in training? Huh? Can you watch that crap, huh?
Hey, they project Africans, you see, huh? Like some flapping aliens from another flapping planet.
Extraterrestrials, it's a weird fucking life. Huh? Without it, space technology.
Guys, you've got your own opinions. But business is business.
Hey, aren't you missing the flapping item?
Come on. These movies, you go out, take a piss, have a meal. They're still doing the same thing they were doing when you come back.
Me, I reckon, you get more action drinking from this flapping train, than, taking on rapping shit.
But hey, these country pumpkins, they like the items,
Huh? I reckon those ones just flap and switch on the flap and camera, you check. Take on the flap and walking there, and then they tune.
And they call that culture African culture.
That's a slow documentary. Ask him, it's interesting if somebody puts a camera on me pissing, or me with pussy. That's art, magnifico.
Gentlemen, you're missing out on some great, genuine African action.
Action?
Ooh,
What? African action. Chickens chasing goats and goats chasing chickens.
With traditional music.
That's classic.
Huh? The chickens even have careers.
Sure, yours can be sarcastic. You're always against African films, but they show what's life like.
Like what?
Slow, like chicken. Yeah, there's action. The lion has to eat someone, huh? They take any old dangerous flippin' lion. At least in the States they train them.
And they get plenty mullahs.
Yeah, the lion has signed a contract on dotted flippin' paper.
The Americans, it's just technology, special effects.
In America, man, all don't know what's cutting. If you don't get scratched by a lion, just one scratch, gets paid millions in insurance money.
Yeah, wait, check. The lion's gonna craze someone. I bet you that they're gonna pay the family funeral expenses. I bet you.
The Americans caught you on twisted, I tell you.
Once you scan one African item, they've scanned them all. Wait. So connection with these items work. Huh?
Can we rest?
See, I reckon we jump in.
The lives of the gangsters had become an imitation of ignoble actions meant to cause fear and pain. Briefly put, tragedy. Instead of imitating life, they were imitating an imitation of life.
Move! Check Cobra is joining there now.
Come on, Mary. Hey, dudes, come on, let's dice here, man.
5.
Oh,
You're son of a racist donkey, Vixie, huh? Come on, man, huh?
Hey, hey! Hey, this place is dead, X. I need some action here.
Man, what we doing in this dead joint, huh?
How long do you scheme since anyone's been iced here? 2 centuries minimum.
There's no action. There's no action. This is a no action joint.
I mean, there's action in movies. Because movies show places which are like that. Dangerous.
What do you mean, X? There's more killing in New York than here.
Oh, shit. Have you been to New York?
Do you know anyone who's been killed?
Yeah, in the war.
I'm not talking about war. I'm talking about crime.
Killing is killing.
Where's the fucking problem with it? Hey, action is movie stuff, man. It's a situation. Someone writes it, films it. It's all in the imagination.
Imagination is inspired by reality.
Sir, they make it up.
It's like when Cobra gives us one of his stories. Is it the truth? It's the same with movies.
Hey, what the fuck is happening, Exit?
Well, there's no action over here.
We're trying to dice his items here. Huh?
No action. Okay, I'll show you some action.
This is why cinema stayed like this for 2 days, ignoring the fact that his pathetic stunts would never change the eternal essence of things. This is why Sombre Tourneur came to fulfill their expectations.
So, the film yesterday was good, eh?
Shut up! Give me a start.
Why is that all the darkies got spears and shields and the Hawkins got guts and firepower?
That's how they want to show fucking nigger culture in Africa.
But it's not real. I mean, we won wars, revolutions.
This is not for Africans. This is for Hawkins.
Yeah. So they can see us looking stupid, isn't it?
Thomas Sankara.
Let's kick ass, man. We want African movies that kick ass.
Wesley Snipes.
You.
Black Stars. Spike Lee. Boys in the Hood. Choose hardcore items.
You want Wesley Snipes? Me, I want Whitney Houston.
The gods must be crazy.
Fuck the gods, bro. You must be crazy.
But something African, it's from the core. Huh?
Hey, we don't want fucking Jean-Pierre Bekolo here, okay?
He's not a filmmaker, man. He's a gravy maker.
Like Utsilias.
If Utsilias had to come back, then you'll see some real action.
Like in the movies. We are the bad guys, and he's the good guy.
Just going to be trouble here. Shit!
As my grandfather used to say, death never killed anybody. Right then, I decided to abandon Aristotle's principle. I had to bring the dead back to life. I had to change the rules.
I want my films.
Come and get them, if you can.
Come on, Swazi. Swazi, flex the muscle.
Hit me, motherfucker.
Come, you dirty bastard. Snake! Yeah. Come on.
Finish him now.
Come on, come on.
My grandfather's words started to fill my mind. What is an initiation ceremony? Crisis, confrontation, climax, and resolution. Sound, stories, images, narration, rhythms. Is there anything in this, in cinema, that is not African?
You under arrest! What about the right to remain silent and all that shit? You, also under arrest. Come on! Out of my door! Come on!
He's a thief, man!
Shut up!
Fantasy, myth, we got. Walt Disney, we got. Lion King, we got. Sex, action, violence, we got. Massacres, we got. Comedian, music, we got. Paul Simon, we got. Aristotle, Catharsis, and Colanak, we got. What don't we got? Why don't we got an African Hollywood? Probably because we don't want to produce our cinema outside of life. Because when it is out of life, it is dead. Like a difficult childbirth. Which do you choose? The mother or the child? Life or cinema? Because when cinema becomes your life, you're dead. It is dead. We are all dead.
Come in, detective. Detective, what is that report I ordered you to prepare? Do you read, detective? Over.
Yes, boss. I read you.
I want that report about people dying in one film and then being alive in another film. Do you understand me, detective? And I want pictures too. Don't forget to bring me the pictures. I need those pictures as evidence. Do you copy?
I copy you, boss.
Don't return here until that report is completed also. Okay? Because if you don't have it by this afternoon, you are fired. I'm going to demote you now. You'll be cleaning the washrooms down there. Do you copy?
Yes, boss. Over and out.
How many times have you heard the story of the cop and the gangsters? How many times have you heard the story of a filmmaker? How many times have you seen this crossing? The crossing of the three corpses, a tribute to all the dead victims of Aristotle's plot.
Am I making a film? Are you saying I'm stupid?
Be careful. Huh? People making films are not stupid. I'm a filmmaker.
Filmmaker? You're a daydreamer. A person doesn't...
Aristotle's disciples understood that the immutable rules would change. Death was over, so all the endings of all the stories had to be rewritten.
Are you trying to confuse me so that I should not know who's killing who?
I didn't kill anybody.
Just because there's no dead body doesn't mean that you're innocent.
Guilty as hell, this one.
Hey, when I used to... All right, you two! In life, we must find the answers to problems. What do you see when you look at a person? A person has got a body, according to science. He's got a head. He's got hands. These hands must wait for a signal that comes down from the head. And when the head is not working, the hands cannot hear. Do you read me, gentlemen? Look. On the one hand, a hand needs a head. On the other hand, a head needs a hand. Ah. I'm doing you a favor to let you off. Now, you two guys will sign my report. Huh? Here's the report, boss.
Dateline Hollywood. Who would have thought that the greatest news on earth would come from Hollywood? Maybe it could only happen in Hollywood. We have an update on the sensational story that nobody's dying here in Hollywood. General Hospital reports that there have been 2 gunshot cases and 3 accidents on Highway 215, which should have been fatal. But still, nobody is dying. The LAPD has reported no deaths in the last 48 hours.
want to die? I nearly killed you.
Go ahead. People are not dying anymore.
Yeah, he's right. People don't die no more.
Okay. Let's go. I'll roll over you.
Stop it. Because people are not dying, it doesn't mean that you should do it.
Let him try.
Okay. I'll do it.
Hold it. You make a move, then you're a dead meat.
I thought people are not dying anymore.
Where did the cameraman go? Maybe he didn't understand that this was cinema. Can we blame him? Now that the living and dead are one, how do we tell the real from the fake? Fiction from reality?
Shut the fuck up. Hey, fuck. Who is fuck? ABC Cinema. ABC Cinema. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, where is what's up coming from? Here now, African neighborhood. Huh? First of all, I'm not your man. I'm your Dara, your Mullah, your Mbum. You want to do like in the movie. You play the tough guy here and there. In the neighborhood. Your poor life is a whole movie. Remember that. Just remember. A movie is a movie. Yes, a movie is a movie. Fuck. Shit. Shut the fuck up. Get your fuck out. Fuck, who is fuck, man? Shit. Fuck. It is your cousin? Is it your sister? Who is fuck? Huh? Dara, who is shit? Motherfucker. You are scripting your life like a cineast, while you are only a silly ass. You want to do like in the movie. You play the tough guy here and there. You are showing off in the neighborhood. Your poor life is a whole movie. But remember that. Just to remember that.